Hello, welcome, guys. We are back for seeing if Yanagi can finally fulfill all my dreams and wishes in in Calyx
Wow,
Malice. Come on,
that's a
Yanagi pulls through.
that's a lot of things.
Yeah, and we're closing down to the last chapter, so I want to see some action. Who doesn't want to see some action? We're all here for the action.
Well, first of all, we had to actually save Leah first because she's dumb enough to get kidnapped constantly. But also,
Oh, she also likes to go to the park and go to work and meet with the evil people. And Okasaka was useless.
yeah, let's talk to the evil people. Talking
Yeah,
will help.
it would totally help. All
Still
right,
super.
let's jump right into it. They're not here to hear us talk. They're here to see the game.
Okay.
My consciousness slowly rose up from the darkness. Huh, strange, where could I be? Super, another church.
Church. No, it is the church.
Huh? The scene that my blurred vision took in was completely unfamiliar to me. Strange! It seems to be a dimly lit church. Where am I? It sounded like he slept there, but it was
ここは
Yeah,
ah
アドニスの聖域だ。
nice outfit. Saeki?
he's going for infiltration.
It's scary. That's what he is. Sacred? It was Saeki, or so I thought. He wasn't wearing his uniform or clothes I was accustomed to, so he seemed like a stranger. Because he changed clothes, he's a stranger to you?
Apparently.
Character. That's the first thing you think of. You're in danger. You're kidnapped. She's like, but he
Yeah.
has different clothes on.
教祖とそれに連なるものしか入れない場所。アドニスは宗教組織だから
Sect.
Okay,
It's
tell me
called-
all about it. I'm ready to hear.
Okay.
Are you their elder?
そう。俺はゼロと呼ばれ、再生を生む者として崇められてる。
How can he be an elder? What is he, 15?
See, that's what I said last time.
偶像がなければ動くこともできない。そんな愚鈍な信者たちのための指標さ。
Boom. Is that
Stupid.
really any way to speak about the believers who had placed so much trust in you?
どうして敬意を払う必要がある？奴らはただの駒でしかない。
He speaks like a true cult leader.
Psycho.
ここに集まってる人間たちは大した覚悟も持たないまま、ただ武力と多勢でもって自分の主張を国に訴えたいだけだ。テロを起こして己の優位性を見せつけたい。国を操れる立場になった妄想に浸りたい。承認欲求、支配欲、顕示欲、欲の塊。そんな奴らはこの聖域に足を踏み入れる資格もないよ。
Aren't you the same? You use terror to enforce your own justice. How are you? Any different from these people that you just described, Saeki?
傍から見れば似たようなものだろうな。ただ、違う。この国で生きるべきなのは力を持つものじゃない。善良で正しい、良き人間だけが生きるべきなんだ。最終的にはな。
Cool.
And who judges that exactly? You?
Yeah.
What do you even mean by that?
そのためには段階を踏む必要がある。国の汚れを一掃するには、まず悪意を持つ者に強大な力で恐怖を植え付けなきゃいけない。犯罪者を狙った武力によるテロ行為はあくまでそのための布石だ。善良な者だけを選定するための儀式。銃刀法解除がいい例だな。俺はあんなのは全く賛同できない。国民に銃を持たせたところで何になる？今の新宿を見ればわかるだろ
That's your fault.
扱い方も知らない撃つ覚悟もない人間が銃を持ったところで結局は弱者が虐げられて犠牲になるだけだ
Still your fault?
Yeah, it is his fault, but I kind of agree with it not giving the people weapons.
So it's not America.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's
普通
kind
の
of
人間が当たり前の日常を生きられるように力を持つ者をよこしまな考えを持つ者を排除するそれが俺の理想だ
I have to read it again. He said, "Oh, sir. Which one is it? God damn it! Just get click anything. No, not skip.
no.
This one.
Yeah.
Those with real power must purge those with evil thoughts, so that normal people can live normal everyday lives." Okay.
Oh, you can even rewind it.
人間にとって一番大事なのは当たり前の日常だと思ってる。
I recall that Yanagi once said that for a moment. No, this is different. Of course, he's just kidnapped you.
Yeah,
He's a psycho. Don't trust him.
look at him.
I shook my head to clear my mind. So what you're telling me is that you plan to destroy Adonis as well? That was the only conclusion I could think of. After all, he said that they were pawns to him. He needed power to create his ideal world, but in his world, power wasn't necessary. The Adonis group would be counterproductive to what Saeki wanted once he had completed his ideal world.
そうそれでこそ理想が叶う力を得て弱者を支配することに喜びを見出すような人間は俺の世界に必要ない
Okay, he wants to destroy the Adonis. Why am I kidnapped and why do I have a color on? Let's ask the real question, character.
He likes
That-
you. I want to
I
keep
know.
you.
お前を選んだんだ
I know.
俺
What?
の最終的な目標はこの国に生きる普通の人間すべてが強者に抗う覚悟を持てるようにすることだ日常を脅かす悪意がすぐそばにあることを誰もが理解し怯えて嘆き暮らすのではなくそうして強い意志を持つ正しい人間が悪を裁く構図を作り上げるそれが目標
Okay.
警察学校時代お前はよく言ってたな守るために目の前の犯罪者を撃つ悲しんでいる人に手を差し伸べたい自分にできる限りのことをする当たり前の日常を生きる人たちのために一つでも犯罪を減らすって
I did say that.
Yeah.
Even now, I still felt that way. It's why I became a police officer. But coming out of Saeki's mouth, it seemed to take on a twisted and different meaning.
俺
Yeah.
それを口先だけで終わらせない夢物語じゃなく現実にしようとしてるだけだ
You are wrong?
お前は首輪をつけられても逃げずに抗い X デイ事件の捜査を通じて弱者の悲しみを知った普通の人間でしかないお前が弱者への理解と強者の覚悟どちらも持ち得たそして俺までたどり着いた実験は成功だ
Okay.
She
Bro.
keep denying you the experiment was a success. I
Yeah.
don't deny you. It was a success. You're mine now. I don't like you. It was you're mine.
Success. Okay.
お前
Am
は
I missing something?
ためらわず悪意を殺せる善良な心のまま正しいままで
What?
No. I desperately shook my head. This was wrong.
Is it delusional?
I would never accept this idea of justice. That's a contradiction. Drawing a line between right and wrong people is completely arbitrary. When the good people you speak of hurt other people in the name of fighting Malice, they just end up repeating the same misdeeds.
そうだな。なら繰り返していけばいい。最後に残るのは本当に正しく強い心を持った人間だけだ。
So to make sure everyone is just and strong, do you plan to test them with colors like you did to me? Will you force them to fear their ever-present death? Coerce them into fighting evil? Will you kill them if they can't do it?
もちろん。
Oh, super!
He's local.
Fantastic! Good that we discussed it. Can I please go?
So why did she get a collar on? She was not evil.
If that's your reasoning, then you have left me no choice but to kill you now. You're the evil that's been menacing me. And in my mind, you're nothing close to good. I hadn't planned on this. Despite how evil he was, I couldn't kill him. But it had somehow come to this. I realized how badly I wanted it. Wow.
But you can't blow out his kneecaps.
そうだな。それが正しい形だと思って
He
る。
wanted her to kill him the whole time. Wow. Heck. Saeki nonchalantly affirmed my intent. I felt a sense of vertigo.
ま、それは最後の最後だ。さすがにまだお前一人に任せるわけにはいかないから、ここで死ぬつもりはないけど。
You can only kill me when my work is done, woman.
What the fuck
Why?
is wrong?
Why do you do all of this then? Your determination since the academy to reduce the sadness in the world and protect everyone hasn't changed. I know that now. But you didn't have to take it to this extreme, did you? You could have realized your ideals without resorting to these methods.
だから、お前は甘いんだよ。
I did not like that.
No. Seki's face twisted into a pain expression. His expression pierced my chest. Everything pierces your chest since the last episode. This is the fourth time I read that sentence. It was a look of sadness and pain.
お前には聞こえないのか。今この瞬間にも罪のない人間が理不尽に尊厳を奪われて泣いてるんだ。
Yeah.
ただ普通に生きたかった。幸せになりたかった。どうしてこんな目に遭わなきゃいけないんだ。何もしてないのに。ただ生きたいだけなのに。
It's because you got butthurt
耐え
in
れ
your
ないんだ
job.
よ。こんな悲しみ抱えきれない。全部消さなきゃいけないんだ。
Yeah, okay. What if he was bearing a scar that let him empathize with his victims? Maybe some horrific memory drove him to these extremes.
Of course it did.
Were you hurt in the past too? Is that why you're doing this?
俺の人格は関係ない。
Okay.
I think it had everything to do with
But
it.
Saeki denied it. He quietly continued.
俺は代弁者であるだけだ。すべての悲しみを受け入れる。ただの器だよ。
Okay. I couldn't understand what he was saying. Yeah. Oh. We're sitting in the same boat then.
Mm.
In the boat was Sar.
In the same sidecar.
Ah. Good boy.
で、なんで榎本くんと岡崎くんまでいるのかな。
To help us.
こいつらは警察じゃないだろう。いやいやいや、岡崎くんは現職でしょう。
Yeah.
あ、必要なら今日にでも辞表出すけど。
Resign! I just can resign. He has no problem.
I can quit. I'm fine.
軽いな。三國さんにバレたら俺が怒られるんだけど。
Because Okazaki is the one Yanagi trusts the most. That's sad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
だが、お前は星野を見殺しにしない道を選んだ。ここまで来て引き返す気はないだろう。
And he failed twice now.
Kinda forced Shiraishi, but okay.
ま、これで死なれたら寝覚め悪いしね。それに彼のことだからもう正式な構成員の撤退はほぼ完了してると思うよ。
撤退だけなら1日あれば十分だからね。なのに2日の猶予を要求したのは彼がまだゼロの説得を諦めてないからだ。ゼロが警察に捕まることになるくらいなら自分の手で彼を止めようとする、そういう人だからね。
でもミクには佐伯と仲間割れしてるんじゃないのか。
いろいろあるんだよ、彼らは彼らなりにね。それより強固なセキュリティはどうやって突破するつもり？無計画で突っ込んだら確実にみんなで仲良く小田仏だよ。
ああ、もちろん対策済みだ。死ぬつもりはさらさらないからな。
それはまた頼りがいがあることで何より。
笹塚、聞こえるか？状況はどうだ？
外部へのセキュリティは掌握した。今ダミーの警報を鳴らして周囲の奴ら散らすから、ちょい待って。
怖い。
なんか奥の方から結構な人数が出てったぜ。
偽の警報に釣られたんだろうね。
While you guys are standing there totally innocent.
見張りはいなくなった。監視カメラもダミー画像に差し替えてある。堂々と入っていい。ただ、内部のシステムは全部乗っ取れてない。潜入と同時にこっちも進めるから指示に従え。
なるほど。どんな魔法を使ったか知らないけど、まさか一部でも乗っ取れるとはね。
Sorcery.
やられたら10倍返しが鉄則だろ。
Boom.
相当根に持ってるね。笹塚君の能力と意地を甘く見てたな。
それから、柳さん。
なんだ？
解析したデータの中に X レイ計画の詳細も入ってた。声明で言ってた通り、X レイは来月1月1日、全国にいる収監されてない犯罪者を拉致して、首輪をつけて一斉に毒殺する計画らしい。
Alrighty then.
首輪だと？
解除コードもあったけど、それがバカ猫の首輪にも適用するかどうかはわかんね
Yay!
え。首輪に仕込まれてるのは未知の毒だ。解毒薬もアドニスが抑えてるだろうな。
そうか。ご苦労だった、笹塚。白石、お前は何か知らないか？
いや、さすがに知らないな。そもそも首輪の存在自体知ってる人の方が少ないと思うし。
だとすると、
So she was the
佐
guinea
伯
pig.
に直接聞くしかないか。
素直に答えてはくれなさそうだけどね。
まあ、だが、あいつは彼女に執着している。この段階に来て、殺すとは思えない。
それは同感。
今はそれにかけるっきゃねえよな。
よし、突入だ。俺と岡崎が先陣を切る。白石、榎本は後方支援。
任せ
Wait,
て。
that means the entire boy band is there.
了解っす。
That's why it's the last story that all the guys always there.
はいはい、わかったよ。
笹塚は逐一、セキュリティの状況を伝えてくれ。
了解。
行くぞ。
Okay.
Yanagi, Yanagi, Yanagi. Ah, I remember those hallways.
The tunnel.
Yeah.
つーか、こんなとこにアジトがあったのかよ。
I kinda expected that.
おい、そこのバカ。あと3歩くらい壁に近づいたら、ライフルで全身穴だらけにされるぞ。
Meat shield.
早く言え。
よし、防衛システムを停止させた。進んでおけ。
侵入者！
Don't remember me.
Okazaki power. Okazaki kick.
さすが、岡崎くんは現役だけあるね。
But one of you has to do something.
応援を！
I don't remember me.
峰尾くん、後ろ。
What did
遅
he
いよ
do?
っと。
すっげえ蹴り。白石さんって知能派か
He's
と
a
思ってた
spy.
んな動きできたんすね。
That shouldn't surprise you.
榎本くん、俺が根っからの工作員だってもしかしてもう忘れてるの？
あ、そうだった。
Oh, you're right.
Oh man.
これでも幼少期から無駄に鍛えられてるからね。
つうか裏切り者なのに全然それらしくないっつうか、いつも通りすぎるだろあんた。
はは。
ちょっと静かにして、足音が聞こえなくなるから。お前はお前でこういう時キャラ変わんのな。
奥に進むぞ。
Kill mode.
I remember the room.
いかにもテロ組織の基地って感じの場所だね。
ま、テロ組織だからね、実際。
そんなのんきなことを言ってる場合でもなさそうだ
We have to save Hoshino.
Then rock.
侵入者あり、侵入者あり。B ブロックに潜入している模様。発見したい。即刻排除せよ。
Do you think there's a Adonis member D too?
I'm waiting for him.
おいおい、めっちゃバレてんぞ。ってことはここ B ブロック？まあ、バレてるのは今更じゃね。
いくら笹塚くんでも痕跡一切残さずハッキングってのも無理だろうしね。
The sound is annoying as
見
shit.
つけたぞ。
Oh, Sagat! Your favorite!
Yay! Member D!
殲滅しろ。
E as
行
well!
け。
F! The fail!
服装を見る限りじゃ割と強いの揃ってる。
壁に催眠ガス仕込まれてるけど、流す？
それやったら俺たちまでやばいだろ。
じゃあなんとか乗り切れ。
生きるけど。
柳
No,
さん、
don't put D!
アジト内のマップで不自然に途切れてる箇所があ
Be gentle.
る。その部屋の奥。
This sound is really annoying in my head.
そこが本来
Yeah, it is.
教祖のいる大聖堂です。
Akito
ゼロがいる
Serra?
ならそこだと思います。
Alright. What the hell?
Oh my god, how cool is that?
あれ
Sasazuka, can you do something with the alarm?
Yeah.
セラだ。
ああ、彼が協力したのか。笹塚くんの魔法の意味、やっと理解したよ。
Yeah.
記憶が消えたセラに笹塚が全て説明して協力を取り付けた。おかげでデータ解析が一気に進んだんだ。
Okay. But, yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Okazaki kick!
出向者の裏切りか。これもゼロの傲慢が生んだ代償なんだろうね。
俺にはこんなことを言う資格なんてないって分かってます。それ
It's
でも
really annoying.
お願いします。お姉さんを
Yeah.
Save
Save Dia and save us from this busing. Sasasuka, turn this shit off.
俺たちは全員そのためにここにいるんだから。
I can't focus on what is said.
もう失敗はしない。必ず無事に助け出すよ。
What did you say, Sasaki? There's an alarm.
Boom. They're hitting the whole equipment.
Okay.
にしてもキリがないな。
柳先輩、岡崎連れて先行ってくださいよ。俺と白石さんでここ足止めしますから。
Bring Okazaki.
Yeah.
どっちにしろ俺はゼロに会えないしね。会ったが最後だから遠慮しときたいな。道具として使われるくらいなら榎本くんと一緒に足止め係やってあげるよ。
いざとなったら催眠ガス流せばいいだろう。柳さんたちが戻ってきたら起こしてもらえ。
Instead of releasing the
め
gas,
っちゃ
can you
最
shut
終
off
手
the
段。
alarm?
下手したら死ぬ。でもまあ、そんな手もあるっちゃあるんで。
My grades are starting.
わかった。榎本、白石、ここは任せる。
了解っす。
いってらっしゃい。
Yes, yes. It's
Okazaki.
good now. Turn the shit
先へ
off.
進むぞ。
Oh,
Oh,
thankfully.
thank
I was
God.
trying to get through it really fast, but
Oh,
question mark? For a while
What?
I'd sensed a commotion outside. Perhaps the churches were within, though before it had been creepily quiet. What's going on?
侵入者だって。
Huh? Saeki was looking at his phone blankly. It had to be something serious if he couldn't even take his eyes off his phone.
騎士たちが。 お前を助けに来たみたいだぞ。
I didn't understand what he meant right away, but could it be? Character! It was fucking obvious! Oh my god. Yanagi?
No.
Yanagi, are you coming to save me? Had he come for me? Oh. You.
Hi.
Really? Then the door opened to the church. I didn't know the man who entered the room. But I feel like I've seen him before. It was Rei Mikuni, the politician. Yanagi had mentioned that he might be one of the ringleaders of Adonis.
なんだ、お前か。侵入者は
ゼロ。いえ、譲る。最後の通告です。もうやめましょ
う。何の話だ。俺の駒ならもうほとんど別の場所に移動してる。お前だってそうだろ。アドニスの構成員は全国に散らばってる。ここはアドニスの一部に過ぎない。警察がここを潰したくらいじゃ止められないさ。
それも時間の問題です。我々の機密データが警察側に流出しています。おそらくセラ・アキトの仕業かと思われますが、そのデータを元にたどっていけば、いずれは全国にいる構成員にも影響が出てしまう。
Let's see Saeki's face.
だから何？また場所を変えればいいだけだ。
Doesn't seem to be inflicted about that.
俺たちの協力者はいくらでもいる。お前の立場を使えば隠れるなんてわけないだろ。
He doesn't want to work with you anymore.
私はもうやめます。
I'm out, bitch.
これ以上あなたが狂っていくのも、アドニスが怪我されていくのも見ていられません。すべての責任を取り、私が主犯として警察に出頭します。
Wow.
それで一体何が変わる？レイ、お前はいつも口だけだな。弱者のための理想の未来を描くなんて言っておきながら、結局は逃げるのか。
I'm just sitting there like, okay, you guys talk.
違います。私はこんな虐殺が見たかったんじゃない。
His words pierced me straight through the heart. Everything pierces you straight through the... See, this is the 5th time we're reading this sentence. I told you.
His words resonated with my soul.
There were rumors of a rift within Adonis. Did the man's ideals differ from Yusuru's?
Yes.
10年前。あの頃に私たちが交わした約束は、こんな未来をもたらすものではなかった。
What happened 10 years ago?
そう。
Say the happy meal.
最初から違ったんだよ。
譲る。
Oh, he's sad. His body was failing him.
最初から俺とお前が目指す道は違ってた。それだけの話だ。だいたい出自からしてそうだったじゃないか。お前は光のもと、俺は影のもとに生まれた。
そんなことはありません。私は。
お前は俺を理解してくれなかった。だから俺は彼女を選んだんだ。
はい。
Yeah, she don't understand you either. So.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Yes, Psycho. She understands me.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was reading it myself, didn't read it. Whispering Mikuni through a gun. He slowly flicked off the safety. What the fuck?
俺を殺すのか？まあ、教祖の首と一緒に自首すれば、少しは刑も軽くなるかもな。
いえ。
He was pointing the pistol. What at me? What? I'm jealous. She's taking you away from me.
No, she's my toy.
あなたを狂わせたのは彼女ですね。
What?
彼女がいなくなれば諦めていただけますか？
I've done nothing. I've done nothing. I was innocent. I was just living my own dumb ass life.
Yeah. Being Bimbo Bunny cop, like.
I
Oh,
drove
it's
him mad. What the fuck? I did nothing. I didn't even talk with him.
もう一度正しい意味での改革を。それを約束していただけるなら、
Wait.
私はあなたの代わりに出頭します。
If you can promise that you can lead another revolution.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah,
revolution.
well, then they have made a mistake in writing.
その代わり、アドニスを生かしてください。
レイ、お前はどこまでもバカだな。
Oh man. Chuckle, I'm in danger. Seki's face twisted in anger. Emily watched the scene dumbfounded. Yeah, well, of course you're doing that, dumbfounded. I looked at the gun that was pointed at me. I felt that it was an expression of the wildest sadness. Huh? Yanagi?
星野
Oh Jesus! Hello! Don't point that shit at
ミク
me.
に銃を下ろせ。
Yanagi, my hero! And hello, Okazaki.
Why is he pointing that gun?
Well, one at Zero and one at Mikuni.
今度こそ逃がさないよ、佐伯。
Saeki. Yanagi and Okazaki rushed into the room. Yanagi pointed the gun at Mikuni while Okazaki pointed his gun at Saeki. See? See?
タイムリミットですか。
Why does he always look sad? Sings the eyebrows. They also made such... I think the eyes are just not drawn too well on him. They look off. Also
He's just
different from the others. Yeah, he's just... That's his sad eyes. He just have sad eyes all the time. Mikuni sighed as he lowered his pistol. In a daze I watched Yanagi take the gun away from him.
Now we have two.
His eyes looked forlorn, as if he had lost something important. His BFF Saeki. Saeki, whatever, don't care.
星野、無事か。
Totally.
I was just sitting here watching the scene unfold.
Eating popcorn.
Yanagi? Yanagi rushed over to me. When I saw him, I felt as if all the strength instantly drained from my body. You came for me. Of course, he's our boy. He had come to rescue me in this place without regard for his safety. Of course, I knew how pathetic it was that I'd been so easily abducted. Yeah, but
No,
my
it's-
happiness overtook my shame.
It's kind of routine by now that you get abducted, so.
Oh shit! Seiko just shot Yanagi, what? Hearing the shot, I turned to see that Seiki had been walking to the back of the altar. The sound had come from Okazaki's pistol, okay? He had fired a warning shot at Seiki, who had paid no heed to the gun trained on him.
止まらないと。次は当てるよ。
Oh, damn it. He
Oh,
missed.
Okazaki! Come on!
できるならやってみな。
Think?
Cool. Saeki turned around. He was laughing. Oh, psycho.
X デーは必ず来る。星野、その日が来たらもう一度、俺の言葉の意味を考えてみる。
That is, I could only think that he was wrong. Jesus. Okazaki's gunshot struck Saeki, but Saeki didn't seem to mind, and he disappeared behind the altar.
柳さん、俺は佐伯を追う。
やめとけ。
Sasuke's voice interrupted Okazaki's attempt to pursue. I didn't see him, but I could hear his voice.
でも、
そこから先はシステムに侵入できない。何が仕掛けられてるかわからねえ。死ぬぞ。
Is he in the collar?
Behind the altar, somewhere.
No, no.
Huh?
Speaking.
I saw! I don't know. Earplug or something. With a sigh, Okazaki holstered his gun. He was still looking at the altar. Saeki. He had said that Ixte would absolutely come. That could only mean that he would trigger it.
ミクニ、あいつの言う X デイはお前でも止められないんだな。
はい、無理です。
Then you're useless!
Mm.
Mikuni nodded helplessly. He looked straight at Yanagi without a hint of pretense.
データを解析したなら、全国にいるアドニスの構成員を呼び、捕獲している犯罪者の所在はわかると思いますが、おそらくゼロはそちらもすでに場所を移動させているでしょう。移動が間に合わなかった幾人かは捕らえられるかもしれませんが、その場合は時間との勝負です。ですがそういった行動に出ることで、ゼロが X デイの時期を早める可能性もあります。
そうか。あともう一つ聞きたいことがある。
何ですか？
全国にいる収監されていない犯罪者を拉致し、首輪をつけて一斉に毒殺する。その毒が未知のものである。解毒剤がアドニスの研究所にしかないこと。首輪そのものの解除コードは解析したデータの中にあった。星野がつけられた首輪も同じ種類のものか？
ええ、同じです。首輪の開発はゼロが主導していましたが、私も携わりました。私が知らない何かを仕掛けていない限りは同じはずです。
その可能性があったか。
Yanagi clicked his tongue, but I felt confident. Maybe it was because I'd witnessed the dialogue between Saeki and Mikuni earlier. Mikuni was original Saeki's sympathizer. They had both worked on his plan for years. So I thought Saeki wouldn't have done anything to them, since they had both created the colors.
Try it. Try it.
If it fails, tell my brother I loved him. Please try it.
Yay!
Yanagi, it will be okay. Please try the code.
Shut up,
If
Yanagi.
colors
Press-
like this one are being put on large groups of people across the country, then we should test the release code now. I want to be free as soon as possible, so I can face Saeki without any added burden. I want to truly stand by your side. Please.
俺が怖がっても意味ないな。
Affection, oh.
分かった。試そう。
It's still saying love.
Ah,
Can you
yeah,
see it?
in the bottom, you're right.
Ah.
Love. It's really tiny on my TV.
ここにも解毒剤は残っているはずです。ゼロが持ち出している可能性もありますが、万が一のため、すぐ入手できるよう部下に手配をしておきます。
助かる。笹塚。
Why is that talking? Press code.
了解。
Rimikuni seemed to send some message out over his phone. I could feel my heart pounding as I gave him a sidelong glance. Then Yanagi's hand touched my collar. His fingertips trembled slightly. Without thinking, I had placed my hand over his. Yanagi's hand was warm.
やっとお前を自由にしてやれるんだろうか。怖いものから解放してやれるのか。
I've been waiting all my time playing this for you. Yes, I'm sure of it. For a while, we let the time pass.
いけた。
Oh. What?
Sasazuka's voice chimed in.
Jesus.
I heard a sound from the collar, felt a breezy sensation on my neck, and the lifting of a suffocating feeling. The collar had finally come off.
星野。
Yanagi? Thank you so much. I felt a wave of relief at being freed from my nightmarish curse. I sighed deeply and smiled tearfully at Yanagi. No!
私は自首します。
Why are you third wheeling, fifth wheeling into this conversation?
I don't know.
You
But it
freaking
turns-
sidecar.
But now it turns out that Saeki was actually just holding the true leader of Adonis down with the collar.
外にいたゼロ派閥の構成員も彼の命令で撤退しているでしょう。
Cool.
あ、無事だったな。いや、よかったよかった。
Enomoto? I sighed in relief when I saw he was safe.
Why wouldn't you be?
Yeah, well, she didn't even know he was fighting. How does she know? But it doesn't matter. I was really glad. If he had gotten hurt on my behalf, there would be no end to my regret.
俺、白石さんは？それがさ、戦ってた奴らが急に雲の子散らすみたいに逃げてって。
Baby spiders.
おそらく、佐伯の指示が飛んだんだろう。ね、一安心って思って、気づいたら白石さんまでいなかったんだよ。あいつ、どこに行ったんだ？
Follow Saeki's command.
柳さん、今すぐそこから出ろ。
It's a bump.
笹塚、どうした？何があった？
Bump.
大量の爆弾が仕掛けられてる。味のこと吹っ飛ばせる規模だ。
Run.
やはり彼にとってはここも道具の一つに過ぎないのですね。
Explosions! Like Konosuba. Explosion!
Or someone was sitting on the toilet after they ate Taco Bell.
のんびりしてる場合じゃないよ。早く外へ。
Okasaki, you're carrying me again, like in your story?
だが白石
Guess
が。
not.
大丈夫でしょう。14番は簡単に死ぬようなものではありません。
14番じゃない。あいつは白石だ。白石影行だ。
そうですか。そうでしたね。
Remikuni showed a slight smile of deference to the obviously irritated Yanagi. Some of his narrowed eyes were dazzling.
彼の行きそうなところでしたらわかります。私に任せてください。
He's with the cats, isn't he?
だが、お前をここで見逃すわけには。
柳愛知、あなたは14番。いえ、白石影行を変えました。私の願いを叶えようとしてくれた彼に、私は恩義があります。
Okay.
その彼が信用しているあなたを、今さら裏切るようなことはしません。
You just pointed your gun towards Hoshino, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
わかった。
After a short pause, Yanagi nodded. He seemed to be convinced that Remikuni wasn't lying.
白石を頼む。
では失礼。
俺たちもさっさと脱出するぞ。
Oh, yeah, good.
Okay. It happened in an instant. A large piece of the ceiling suddenly collapsed with the sound of an explosion.
星野！
Yeah, I get hit. Yanagi was at my side immediately. He was trying to shield me. Oh god, he gets hit. Even worse. No! Even though I pushed him away, I couldn't avoid the robber. I only had a few moments. Even knowing that, I still froze. Oh no, Okasaki's moment to die! Oh my god, no! Okasaki, it's finally your turn to save someone. Huh?
岡崎！
Sorry. He's really dying! Oh my god, no. Ooh, do not cry. Do not cry.
I roll this.
Okasaki had shoved both of us out of the way of the debris. The blood drained from my face. Okasaki! I rushed over in panic. The greasy sight stopped my heart cold. Did he really die in this story? Half of Okasaki's body had been crushed. His clothes were soaked in crimson blood. We have to stop the bleeding quick. What the fuck am I looking at?
大丈夫。これくらい平気。柳さんと君が潰されるよりはマシでしょ。
Oh, sorry. No.
You can go back.
Yeah. That's what happens because I was playing with the... Yeah. With the... I was so shocked, so... I put the thingy away for a second.
これくらい平気。柳さんと君が潰されるよりはマシでしょ。
Hey.
何バカなこと言ってんだよ。マシもクソもあるか。ひどい怪我だ。すぐに病院へ連れて行かないとまずい。江本、そっちを持て。はい。
Say, what ends? His bottom end or what?
Nah, the stone.
手間かけてごめんね。
Is he fine?
It's because I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, Okazaki.
大丈夫。
It was his long wish. Anyways. Oh man. Together the three of us lifted up the rubble that had crushed Okazaki's body. Okazaki was suddenly free, but he'd obviously lost far too much blood. Yet he looked up at Yanagi and I, smiling happily.
ありがとう。二人とも。
Why are you saying that? We're the ones who should be thanking you, Okazaki.
君たちのおかげで目的を果たせた。こんなに嬉しいこと。
This is a good ending.
I'm just trying not to cry, okay? Your goal?
冗談じゃない。バカなことを言うな、岡崎。
Take him and carry him outside. I don't know why we are still standing here.
勝手に
Bring
死
the
んだ。
duct tape.
絶対許さない。絶対に死なせないからな。
The anger in Yanagi's voice was clear. He was beyond enraged.
そんな風に言ってもらえると死にたくないってちょっとは思えるな。
Okazaki smiled with twinkling eyes as Enomoto carried him. Oh, okay. Soon after that, we were placed into custody by the Saturn First Aid Team standing by once we left the ruins of the hideout. Oh. It's for you to read?
Ray Mikuni turned himself in that night. He claimed responsibility for the X-Day case. Investigation headquarters continued to interview Mikuni and search for the remnants of Adonis. Yuzuru Saeki's name was not made known to the public because of the idiot chief. Investigations headquarters manhunt for Saeki continues. As long as Zero, the head of Adonis, was still alive, the threat of Adonis remained. The X-Day could still happen. Still, the fact that the ringleader have turned to be the son of a ruling prime minister caused a major scandal in the public eye. And we still couldn't get in touch with Shiraishi, who disappeared when we escaped from the Adonis space. As usual, no one knew what he was up to.
Oh.
Chapter 7.
It pains me. It truly pains me, but I think it's a good stop.
Probably is.
Oh man. Okay, that's the last chapter.
It is. Oh. But it was exciting.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff happened. People got crushed. There was a lot of bang bang, and yeah, her collar got off.
I guess we'll see what happens next time.
Yup.
Well, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.
Yep. Bye bye.